guys, welcome back to the YouTube Chan. Do you know that feeling that you get when you're in a relationship but your boyfriend or girlfriend does something that just makes you think like, are they cheating on me? Yeah, no, me neither. I've never felt that, but apparently 4,234 of you have felt that before. I didn't know thousands of you were familiar with that feeling, so I asked you guys to tell me about a time where you were unsure whether what you / what your partner did was cheating, and I, a single 20-year-old with absolutely zero experience, will judge you and the entirety of your relationship. You know you love me. XOXO. It's clever, right? I feel like because I know so much on this topic, I know that I will have the best advice to offer. I actually have a master's degree in relationships that I studied for years, so I know what I'm talking about. I'm the professional here. So I have my laptop right here with the chip in it, and we are going to be using a Google generator to expose you all. I'm excited for the tea because I feel like these are going to be good. I'm a little scared, but y'all be having these interesting experiences, so I'm very much looking forward to what y'all submitted for me. He kept his exes in his phone without changing their names. Things like baby and like that. Child. Oh wow, we're starting off so strong. There's just no way people actually do this. Aren't you supposed to change their contact name the minute you're not in a relationship anymore? I feel like you're supposed to do that. The only excuse I can give him is that he forgot, maybe? Or maybe he just didn't get to it yet. It was on his to-do list. But if I was chilling with my man and I see the contact name Wendy the Wop God just show up on his phone, I would instantly pack my bags and leave. No, because I need to know, was he like nonchalant about it? Like, are you really getting mad over Wendy? Like, we're not even dating anymore. Don't worry about it. It's not that deep. Yeah, but let me have Peter with the pulsing tower show up on my contact list and we'll see if there's anything to worry about. And if that's the contact name on his phone, I don't even want to know what the conversations were about. I feel like this is cheating, kind of. I don't know if it's like technically cheating because you didn't really, I don't know. Like if cheating was a spectrum and this side was not a cheater at all and this one was big fat cheater, it's definitely falling somewhere on the cheating side, I think. I'm so bad at ranking these already. I swear I know what I'm talking about. I've got the PhD. I'm gonna make this video a range, okay? So I'm gonna put Mr. Wendy the Wop God contact name somewhere on the cheating side. Okay, next one. LOL. The passive aggressive LOL speaks volumes to me, so already I'm gonna say yes, he's a cheater. Is it cheating if your partner is like always with his girl best friend? Like, will blow you off to hang out with her, will be at her house all the time, always texting her while y'all are together. Maybe it's not and I'm just like jealous, but that doesn't seem normal to me. Obviously girls and guys can be friends, okay? I'm not saying they can't be, but the amount of times I've heard that he cheated on me with his girl best friend, and I feel like my reaction is the exact same every time. Like, oh no, how could anything like this happen? How could that have happened? That's so shocking to me. I'm very shocked. Once again, girls and guys can be friends, but the part where you're spending more time together when you have a whole significant other, you definitely lost me there, and I don't think I want to be found. If it's happening in excessive amount, I would definitely tell them how I feel. And if they keep doing that despite how uncomfortable that makes you feel, then take a match and burn their house to the ground. It's called problem solving. I'm kidding. Don't commit arson. Okay, that's cringe. Yeah, I think this one is definitely, once again, on the cheating side. I don't know why I'm struggling to rank these. I just don't know if I want to put them in like a separate category because I feel like it's a range here. My boyfriend and I had only been together for a month and I still wasn't sure if I was fully into him. I'm bi and love masculine women. I went to a leadership academy for NJROTC and the bunk rooms were split by boys and girls. Obviously, they didn't stop me from getting down. You're funny, I like you. On the third night, me and this girl who was masculine and hot and funny were joking about getting freaky. One thing led to another and we're cuddling and falling asleep on a bunk. Ooh, this is tea. I haven't seen her since and we occasionally talk on IG, but that was the end of it. I never told my boyfriend because it was a new relationship and I didn't want to ruin it. Now that I know him better, I know that he's super possessive and hates when I talk about being with anyone else. Either way, IDK if it was really cheating because her and I never did anything sexual and I was fresh into a relationship after not being in need one for over a year. I like you. I want to be on your side so bad, okay? You seem like a great person, but this is still wrong. I feel like the excuse of you and your boyfriend being fresh into a relationship and you not really being into him isn't really valid in my opinion. I'm just trying to think, like, if that happened to me, how would I feel, you know? Oh, who are you texting? Oh, it's just some super hot masculine girl that I was cuddling with a few weeks ago. It's no big deal. We're kind of just... But we've been dating for almost half a year now. What do you mean a few weeks ago? Well, I mean, yeah, but like, come on, babe. We were like a month into our relationship, okay? We were fresh. Okay. Interesting. I feel like unless y'all agreed to some 30-day free trial where if anything sketchy happens in that time period, it just doesn't count. I'm sorry, it's cheating. What do you mean it doesn't count? Because you were into them. Also, I just reread it and it sounds like you're still dating him. Like, you're not really speaking in past tense. So is this a current boyfriend? Are we gonna tell him, or are we just gonna like, actually, you know what, it's not my business. In my opinion, that is cheating. I'm not even gonna put you on the range. It's cheating to me. But it sounds like you're still dating him, so go you. You're doing great. We weren't dating, but we were talking, and by talking I mean like we would talk every day, flirt, and just couldn't go a day without talking to each other. And one day I decided to go through his TikTok followings and tell me why I didn't choose happiness. But yeah, and then all his followings were... Yeah, I know what you mean, including his Insta following. After that, I stopped talking to him, and I love you so much. I'm sorry. I love it when you guys tell me about a very traumatic experience and then just end the story with like a, love you girl, love your videos. Listen, I love you too, but no, I'm not really loving the story. But why has the exact same situation happened to me? I was talking with this guy and I don't even know if we like liked each other. I was still like in that phase where I didn't know if I was gonna like him. I don't know what possessed me to go through the man's followings, but I did. And personally, I don't think I've ever recovered from that experience to this day. I truly feel that I have lost at least a decade of my life by going through that man's followings. I don't even want to go into detail as to what I saw, so you guys can use your imagination, but I decided to just do a quick little scroll through the followings because, you know, I was feeling goofy and silly, and I just saw a lot of women, which were good, you know, we love women, woo woo, go girls. But I was curious, so, you know, I clicked on their page and I was like, oh, I think the scariest part is, and y'all need to let me know if I'm tripping for this, but the scariest part was the fact that all of the girls, like, there was like at least like 50 of them. They all looked the exact same. Like, they all looked the same body type, the same hair type, the same skin tone, shape, everything. They were like legit carbon copies of each other. I literally thought my phone was glitching because I would click on one page and I would scroll like 30 people and click on another, and I'm like, was I not just on this? What? Okay. And the best part of the story is that they looked nothing like me, like, which isn't bad. Like, I wasn't like upset. Actually, yeah, I kind of was. Who got the baddest pussy on the planet? Truth is, I'm tired. Options off. They were just all like a lot of girls that, you know, were pretty, and I'm just like, maybe that's his type. I didn't want to make assumptions, but I saw similar characteristics. I saw certain phenotypes that kept, you know, recurring. So based on my analysis, I was like, let's be besties, because I don't think I'm your type. And you can follow whoever you want, okay? I'm not trying to act like a Scrooge and be like, you better only follow one girl, and that better be me. Preferably yes, but I saw the long list of girls that he followed that didn't look anything like me, and I had like a that's so Raven moment. Okay, I saw into the future, and you know what I saw? I saw a universe where I was crying myself to sleep every night because I compared myself to the women in his following. When it comes to the cheating aspect of the story, obviously not, because you guys aren't really dating, so like, no, it's not cheating. But if y'all started dating, I just feel like that could definitely influence some cheater activity. It's just fishy to me. It's very fishy, so definitely in the middle, but closer to the not cheating side. Unless y'all were dating, then it's like a little more on the cheating side. I have a question though, and I want you guys to answer. If you were in the same situation and you saw that, would you like bring that up to them? Because when that happened to me, I kind of just felt like it wasn't my place. I don't know, I just want your opinion. So if you guys were in a situation, would you say something, or would you just kind of like did? Half of me feels like I should have like maybe said something. I don't know. Talking stages are just so blurry. I don't know the rules. I don't know what I'm allowed to bring up or what I'm not allowed to bring up. So whenever I see or foresee a problem, I literally am just like, so I have a boyfriend who is jealous of my male friends and wants me to stop being friends with them, but I want to be friends with them because they were in my life first. Is it cheating to be friends with other men? Free me from the shackles of these besties, bro. You need more context with these types of situations. I don't think it really matters who was in your life first, because I don't really believe in seniority when it comes to friendship, but these scenarios are so subjective. I need the relationship dynamic before I actually like go in on this, because I'm like, are you crossing boundaries? Is he projecting his insecurities from his last relationships onto you? Maybe, I don't know, just guessing here, but for now it's not cheating. So yay! It does smell very suspicious here though. Very, very suspicious. My boyfriend has an OnlyFans, and when I found out, he panicked but then asked me to be on it with him. He's now my ex-boyfriend, but I broke up with him for a different reason. Now looking back, does that count as cheating? Did I read that properly? When you found out. How long were you dating him before you just found out that, oh yeah, I got an OnlyFans? Yeah, you should follow me at George_freaky-deaky-sneaky. Why are you finding out about this? Did I read that properly, or am I like missing something? Why was that not discussed before the relationship? From his perspective, I know he was probably dreading that conversation because nobody really wants to like have that discussion. I just feel like it's a little awkward depending on who you're talking to. But this is definitely something you tell people. Why am I grabbing the wall? Don't mind me, guys. I'm just feeling around to make sure I still have standards left, because apparently they're gone. This isn't even about me. I don't know why. Okay, anyway, but I feel like that is a topic that you would want to talk about with somebody. Like, okay, I don't know if it's cheating. Like, I guess it is, kinda. I don't know. I'm so bad at this. Maybe he was in a situation where he needed the money and it was just like a quick thing. I don't know. I'm trying to like see it from his perspective. But if my partner was sharing intimate parts of themselves online and they never told me about it and I had to find out, it's a little awkward, isn't it? The fact that he panicked and tried to get you in on it kind of makes me feel like he didn't see it as a big deal, because I feel like for some people this isn't really that big of a deal, but for others it's very uncomfortable. So it kind of depends on who you're working with, but I do see why that's a problem. I'm gonna say it's cheating, or like on the side of cheating. I feel like I need to hear what his perspective is and why. I just need to hear more for me to be like, yes, this is cheating, or no, it's not, but it's on the cheating side and closer to the cheating side. I'm getting better at ranking these. What can I say? Is it cheating to be on a break and you promise to get back together, but during the break you start to like somebody else and y'all start getting super close, like relationship close? Has never happened to me, but I'm just curious. I'm curious now too. But I mean, like, taking breaks in relationships and getting back together, I know people do that, but is there like a study that shows us the success rate of that? Because I feel like the whole break thing only works for about 30% of couples. That's just me and my master's degree. It's probably worked for some people. I'm sure there's a lot of people out there who are like, yeah, we took a break and we got back together. So I'm not saying it's like redundant, but I just feel like once you take a break, it gets too technical. Like, there's too many rules and regulations. Take it from somebody who doesn't know anything at all. I know what I'm talking about. It gets messy. I guess you can't really cheat on somebody if you're not dating them, but also that doesn't sound right at all. So I'm gonna put that in the middle, because I just don't know, like, am I allowed to answer that, or can I call a member from the audience? Let me know what you think about the situation. Is that cheating or not cheating? Because personally, no lo sé. My girlfriend and I understood that you could be attracted to other people while in a relationship. Okay. We agreed that wasn't cheating, but she always pushed that barrier. Anyway, this one guy, who just so luckily happened to be my ex, started to overrule our combos. She would talk about how she wanted to date him instead and wanted to leave him for me, etc. Anyway, she went through with it. It being making out with my ex 15 months into our relationship. She said it wasn't cheating because she told me in advance. And TBH, to this day, I still half believe her. Told you in advance? There is no way. I'm laughing, but that's not funny. I'm just shocked at the fact that somebody covered up their steps by saying it wasn't cheating because they told you in advance. Am I reading this properly? I'm just really confused here. Does telling people in advance now cancels out the awful thing you've done? Are we doing that now? Is this the new thing that I haven't picked up on? It's definitely cheating, whether she told you in advance or not. I still am trying to reread this to figure out if I put this together in my head right. But who, like, are we using that as an excuse now? You have 6 charges of armed robbery. Not guilty, Your Honor. Okay, I called them in advance. I went straight to voicemail, but I literally told them, I was like, hey, I'm gonna be dropping by in about 20 minutes. Just feeling a little criminal today, so I'm gonna rob this bank. But I'm letting you know in advance. So I'm scared of your girlfriend, and I hope you're okay, but I'm scared of her. If anybody ever tries to do something like that to me and then hits me with the "I told you in advance," I will literally bust the windows out your car. But I tell you in advance, so hey. No, big no, this is cheating, okay? I may have been terrible at ranking these for the last like 20 minutes, but this is cheating. My ex used to get jealous whenever I would talk about male celebrities with my bestie, mostly how hot Jungkook is. You definitely have a point. He never talked about female celebrities. He's straight, so I felt I was in the wrong. I mean, I know it's not cheating, but was I being inconsiderate since he never talked about women? If he asked you to, then maybe don't. But let's be for real, okay? It's Jungkook, so whether you tell your boyfriend you find him attractive or not, that is not going to change how fine that man is. Maybe I'm biased, but I just feel like it's more than just like how attractive they are, because you know, you're listening to their music, you watch their interviews, there's more, okay? We can do a deep dive into the fangirl culture, because it's not just like, oh, he's hot, I love him so much. It's more, okay? I am speaking from my fangirl heart. If he expresses to you and you purposely keep bringing it up, then yeah, that'd be pretty inconsiderate. And also, I'm thinking from his perspective, maybe he just wants to vocally hear you speak highly of him instead of a BTS member, okay? Maybe his love language is words of affirmation, and hearing you go on about how you would bear all of Jungkook's children isn't exactly making him feel good. Obviously, there are attractive people in the world, but nobody really wants to hear someone that they're interested in talk highly of someone else. And he's your boyfriend. He probably just wants you to say that he's like cute or handsome. But also, I could be very wrong. Maybe this is like a red flag for some people, like talking about other celebrities or other women around them. Maybe a bit inconsiderate, but in my opinion, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But I could be very wrong, okay? I'm just a random girl on the internet. What do I know? I am literally begging every single one of you to please give me your opinion, because I feel like I was wrong about a lot of these. Listen, my master's degree in relationships can only get me so far, so I actually want to hear opinions, because I do feel like I was incorrect about 90% of these. I kind of came up with this video idea like randomly, so let me know what you think. It's a new video for me. It's very fresh. It doesn't really count yet. I don't really know how it's being received on your end, but I hope it's being received well. Cross my fingers. I hope we all like this video. Let me know your thoughts. Let me know your opinions. Let me know the numbers at the back of your credit card along with the expiry date and the CVC number. Let me know anything. I'm open to everything. I had a blanket this whole time, but you couldn't even tell. It was matching my sweater. Ah. Thank you guys for watching me talk about something I know nothing about for, I don't know, like 20 minutes. I hope we all enjoyed today's video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye. I can barely read. Hey guys. Okay, I just didn't want to post this video and act like I did not just disappear for a month, but I just want to say that I'm sorry for not posting. It actually made me so frustrated and so angry. This is the first time that I haven't posted in so long, and it literally made me like sick. Like, it made me physically ill. I still go and look at the comments though, okay? I see the threats and they really do make my day. But I actually do miss talking to you guys, and I don't know if you guys saw, but I posted in my community that I got a new number, so literally text me anything. It doesn't have to have something to do with YouTube. Tell me about your day at school. Tell me about your cat, or tell me about your missing toe. Tell me about it. I want to hear. Somebody literally texted me and called me a furry like 2 days ago, and I was like, I'll take it. I'm sorry, I just like hit you. It's literally a wall. But yeah, text me anything. I dare you, okay? Some people think it's a fake number, and I'm like, I will literally call you right now. Let me do it right now, actually, so the haters can see. Not haters, but like, everybody's like, is this the real you, or are you a fake person? Why would I have some fake old man replying to like my debussies? Wait, I actually want to call somebody. Imagine nobody answered.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Hey. Do you have a message for all the people who didn't believe me?
So, if you did not believe that this unknown number was Dev Smickle, Deborah Smickle, I believe that you should be punished by having to read all of Dev Smickle's Wattpad stories.
Period. Exactly. What? Yeah. You're gonna have to read all of my Wattpad stories, including the Porky Pig one. Wait, I kind of want to call more people. This is kind of fun. Okay, next we're gonna call the person that called me a furry because they need to be dealt with immediately.
Hello?
Hello?
Hi.
Did you call me a furry?
Maybe.
Do you have evidence to back this up? Because I have never said I was.
Actually, I think I've seen your videos of you dressing up and cosplaying as furry.
Oh, you know what? That was actually for a science project.
Okay.
Okay, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I want to call people so they know that my number isn't fake because everybody has been accusing me of giving out a fake number. So I'm like, I'm gonna call you so you know.
No, that's okay. I just didn't expect you to call. I would text back.
Yeah. Oh, by the way, I'm filming. Are you okay to be in the video? Because it's gonna be on like YouTube and stuff, you know?
Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine.
Thank you for answering. Not so thankful for you calling me a furry, but I'll deal with you.
Okay.
Okay, see ya.
Bye.
Okay, this is the last person I'm calling because I'm getting way too distracted and I'm not even done editing the video you're watching.
Hello.
This is home cleaning calling from the cleaners. You actually have taxes to pay.
Right. Yeah.
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 Was that good? Was that a good prank call?
That was good.
That-
I'm honestly impressed.
Are you actually? Because you don't sound too impressed. I was trying to go for something like you need to pay your taxes, you're in trouble, but then I don't know why I thought of like a laundry cleaning. I don't know what's going on. I don't know.
You should have said you have a warrant. Like.
Oh wait, Kate, let's try again. Ready? You have a warrant to pay. Do you pay warrants?
Yeah, no doubt. We don't pay warrants.
Okay, you know what? I just called to ask how you were. So let me just forget the whole prank calling because it's obviously not working. How are you?
I'm doing good.
You're in the video, like.
I'm in the video, please.
Is there anything you want to say?
Video, I'm screaming. Guys, if you don't fuck with Debs, you're not fucking with them.
I can't wait to lock you in my basement, honestly. I'm looking forward to
I
it.
love it. I'm gonna go watch the video in my basement too when it comes out.
Good. It's gonna come out tomorrow. It's Saturday, November 12th, and hopefully it's out tomorrow at like.
So we're gonna edit that quick.
Oh, we're gonna edit quick, babes. I'm quick.
We love a hard worker.
I am a hard worker. It's been a month. I'm embarrassed. Like.
Yeah, I get you with that, please.
Please. You're gonna see tomorrow. I promise you.
Okay.
Thank you for answering.
Fine.
I love you.
Love you.
Bye.
Bye.
Why do I low-key actually want to do a video prank call on you guys? Because it's fun. And I know I need to work on my prank calling skills because I don't know what that last one was. But I would do it. But only if that's what you guys want, okay? It's a democracy that I have no control of. You guys own this channel. This is your channel, basically. Like, whatever you guys tell me to do, I'm at your service. I'm done talking. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you. Back to the groovy outro.
I've seen it before. Call it what you want, I'm done. Your bag's in front, and you always thought you had